Good morning. What's the deal, gang? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Good morning, buddy. Good morning, Chad. Good morning, everyone. Welcome, welcome.
I was looking for a possible buy limit here, but that's the 4 hour has just flipped bearish. I think we come down a bit lower here to around 47.30 areas. We do that. Well, let's see. Let's not get ahead of it because let's mark up some ranges. So the daily's pretty bullish. We've kind of filled this daily range here, or the daily target with this wick. And the 4 hour has been moving up nicely here. Let's see. There's a chance 4 hour can close back in the 4 hour range below 47.30. But for now, I am still very bullish. We look at the 1 hour. The 1 hour is closed back in range here, but it's closed with no bottom wick. So can we fake out, right? No more range to come down. Can the 4 hour actually hold bullish here? AKA close back up above the range it just closed back into. So let's mark it off. Here. Got a level here. Drop down to 30. Yeah, so what I would look for in this case, we also have a level here. Look at the 15. Yeah, I would like to close back up above this area. So what we want to see here is something like this. If I see that, I'm looking for this. We have a new monthly candle, no bottom wick so far. Let's see. You're about to create one. And the month just started. It's all right. We got a whole month to make that candle. Trade rate down? Yeah, I cannot place a trade here on TradingView. We also have a leg candle of sorts here on the 30. A candle, no top wick on it. I mean, no bottom wick on the closure. Then I'm looking to come up and make that top wick and get to at least 47.62. At the very least, 47.63. I can place the trade with TradeOvate on TradingView. Only Ninja Trader's not working for me. Yeah, I'm on Ninja Trader here, so it's not working. But then again, gold wasn't allowed to be traded on there anyway. let's fill up here. It's a little quiet in here. Low on attendance, huh, this morning? Where's Zoom Gang? Where's Kenny? I need a... See, I don't even need... I was going to say I need a partner in crime, but I don't. This shit's going to get smoked whether anyone's here or not. I'm wondering if we can get a closure not just above 47.63. I want to see if 47.57 makes sense, but got that 15 level here that we can tap and head right back down. So might want this to be, it depends what time it is, because if it's NYC open, I do not care. But obviously I'd rather be back up above. Last time we closed above it, I'm talking about that 63 level right there. You see that little closure above? Look this up. I think we get that closure above this area here again, like this. It'll take us up again. Yeah, the 30-minute light candle, I was looking at it, but it's already filled, I think. Almost. Yeah, no, I'd want it to be filled and come back the other way, all the way up above the body, right? So we, on next candle, we want to be filling the light candle wick on the next candle. Got plenty of time here. We might be getting something in here on the next 15-minute candle. Interesting if it closes the way we drew it up. This is what we want to see right now in this candle. Yeah, I think if we're above 47.58 here, well, once we're coming into NYC open times, I think I'll be good with the break of the high here. I think this high should really push us up. The break back up above. If you think about it, this candle closed above too, right? So this was the level we closed above, came down, failed, and then we came up. So we close above again. technically bottom wick to 49.58. This should be our entry. 49.58 dot 49.58.5 should be our bottom wick entry off the next candle if we close above. So yeah, this is how we'll look at it. You're 25 minutes behind. I think you're like 10 minutes behind. You got to pay for data or you'll be 10 minutes behind. 15 minutes behind. No, 10, 10. It's rug pull day. Well, guess what? We've already put it was a bullish day and it's already pushed up. So if you were just following the daily bias, you would already won. Pay for what? In futures, you got to pay for data because the market is centralized, right? There's no manipulation from broker to broker, so got to pay for data. Yeah, it's only the 15 here, right? The 30 can still flip bearish here. So really need these candles to line up. We're gonna need a top wick here. Gotta happen. We gotta close above 47.58. Gotta happen. Yeah. 45 seconds. You saying Wednesday normally is a pullback? Yeah, Turpy had the same conclusion. So did Jay. Right, Jay? Wednesday's normally a bearish day. Or like, what, 75% of the time? Not a given, though. It's like maybe...
Yeah, sorry, I was trying to find the mute button. Wasn't accessing. So yeah, we did the actual research, Turpy and I and Nate, and we went throughout the history of days that we could calculate, and we checked it with Grok. So the days are more bearish than bullish, and we tried to calculate that by 11 a.m. and also by end of day, and they are more bearish in the end, but by like 52%. So when you get a day that is more bearish on a Wednesday, you might have still gone up and at the end still came down more than you have gone up, but it might have been, towards the end of the day. So, but if we're looking around 9:30 a.m., things like that, they end up being more bearish than bullish. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to come back down, right? It might have already been played out or play out during the end of the day. So that's the actual information that we verified to get that confirmation.
All right, we've closed above here. If we look on the 30, we did close above the 30 level on the 15. I see this, but when this candle here also drove up all the way to 68. So we got about, or 67, we got about 100 pips worth of room before we should reject. And we have a 15-leg candle, don't we? This is tough because if the 30 closes like this above the range with the top wick, we're looking for straight buys. But the way the 15 opened, we should be looking for sells right off this 15. I want these time frames to line up a little bit better. I think we should have held the 30 level there. Maybe we will based on this candle flipping back bearish, and then the 30 will hold the 30 level. Right, we might get a hold of this level. Thing is, if we do read the level like this and look where that small bottom wick came to, we can push through all the way to the top here. So you don't want to take that top wick entry here and have it pushing up another 90 pips or 100 pips, 150, 140. You could see this ride all the way up, tap that, and come back down. But something like this, we close like this on the 30. We have a top wick. Yeah, gang. Next candle makes a bottom wick. This candle wick is going to get filled. 183. Yeah, let's wait. I think NYC Open is going to be the key here.
We should get a lot of volume today. And tonight, by the way, Trump has decided to speak about the war in Iran at 9 p.m. So Asian session is going to be moving, most likely.
You got to be careful with that. We don't want to get caught in like a random sneeze or something.
Yeah, he definitely moves the market way more than Powell does.
Watch out with buys. A the top today. What? What's A? No! Where are you going? Oh. We just said this. We can ride up here with no bottom wick all the way up to the top, my 76. Is there a paid version of Grok?
Is there a what version?
Paid version, right?
Paid version? Yeah. So once you can only use it at some. Yeah, it's just Grok, but then Grok Intense, or I don't know what they call it, or something like that. But you can use Grok for free, the 4th version, and then if you wanted to, work harder and faster for you and things like that, then you can pay for it. And then also, if you use Grok too much, at some point I'll tell you you've used the limited amounts of times that you can use it within an hour or within a 2-hour span. I think it's like 15 times or 15 questions.
That's the free one.
Yeah. I use the free one, and sometimes
I'd be asking 15 questions in like 30 seconds of ChatGPT.
Yeah, but that's just woke, and it gives you wrong answers most of the time and fake stuff, and so makes U.S. presidents all black apparently. So
wait, hold on a second. You use Claude AI? Yeah, I don't know what that is. John, Claude? Sellers are trying to defend 82 with 350. 82. You telling me there's 350 pending orders at this wick fill? Well, that's why price is going there. I think we can get there. I think they can be our exit. Price wants to get there so it could react off 82 then. That would make sense. Yeah, that's why that's our target. Right there. 82 is literally our target. Right there, 82.5. I think we need the 30 to close. Look at the 30. Wow, looking cheeky. Cheeky. It's time to rock around. Oh, look at this. We drew that up. Hello. Come to daddy.
Yeah, gang, I'm not in the chat, by the way, so you won't find my name in there. Just on Zoom today. But yeah, what's up to everybody that's been trying to tag me? My bad.
He's untaggable.
Yeah.
Guy wins every game of tag ever.
Can't
tag him.
Whatever it is, it's football or anything like that. Yeah. Numero uno. We were at the hospital just before starting today. Checkup for obstetrician, and my son's doing really well. So very, very happy about that. Everything is good. He's growing into his full size, and so things are looking up. So very, very excited about that, gang.
Wait, so
By the way, thank you. I want to ask the chat if you guys could give me some recommendations on names.
Wix, middle
It
name
has to
9.
be
Wix.
it has to be
Wix.
something Italian, hopefully, and
Wixamillion.
it's gotta be a Christian name.
Wiximiliano.
So I don't think that'll work.
Anyone else?
Maximiliano.
These guys are gonna...
Wiximiliano. They can also be English names, obviously, right? But you know, I'm going through a few. I had a few on my list. Told a few to my girl, and she doesn't really like them much. Yeah, I'd rather not have a name that ends with an A. Because I know a lot of Italian men's names end with an A. Even my nephew's name is Nicola, with an A. They named him as our grandfather, but so I'm hoping nothing for that. But no names like Solomon. But I don't think Solomon is Christian, is it?
Bro, what?
Or is it a good
I didn't
name?
know you were looking for Christian names. I got the best one for you here.
Yeah,
Muhammad.
Yeah, I mean, that's close enough. Yeah, you're right.
Honestly, if you're looking for Christian names, let me know.
Yeah,
but I think Muhammad really is like probably the top Christian name
there. I think you're on the right track there. If it's with one M, if it's two M's, then it's Muslim. Yeah, Christian name, Catholic name, something like that, but not the Bible names, because those are going to be really tough, and none of the apostles, because those already are taken throughout my entire family, most of them. I think all of them. Since in Egypt, a lot of the names are given in French because of the French colonization back in the day. So it just makes it very difficult to find a boy's name, to be honest with you. So I'd love it if you guys could shoot some names out there. I see, Sam, you wrote Samuele. I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with that. Adriano, actually, I like that. It's not bad. Adriano is not bad.
Hey,
Vincenzo's
good. I like Vinny. Vinny's
yeah,
good. But I can't have. Honestly, if you're going Italian, you got to go with Tony.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have people in the family called Vincent, and so I can't do Vincenzo. Maybe I can. I don't know. But all right. So I'll put those: Adriano, Vincenzo.
If you go with a
Gabriello,
Vincenzo versus a Wiximiliano, bro, I'm gonna be pissed. Or how about Wixcenzo?
Luigi and Mario. Jason, you're cracking me up. Don Corleone. Gabriella is too close to what I was looking to name another one of my daughters, the Valentino Gabriella, so I don't want to do that. Giovanni. Yeah, the problem is Giovanni is John in Italian, and not sure if I can do that because we have a few in the family. So
how about Enzo?
Yeah, no, I hate that name. Every time I hear Enzo, I just picture a typical, just short, fat guy with a cigar, balding.
Really? I picture the soccer player from Chelsea.
Oh yeah, no.
How about Donald?
Jesus. No.
How about Santario?
Trumpiliano.
Trumpiliano. Yeah. Make it Italian. Trumpiliano. My girl just heard this and she goes, never.
She can say that in English, huh?
No, she says jamás. She doesn't speak English.
Jamás?
You know that, man? Jamás.
That's my favorite food. I love hummus.
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 So Samuel Vincenzo.
Don't shoot rockets at me. That hummus.
Giovanni.
What do you think Trump says today? What, like, we're
We're gonna end the war in
renaming
2 to 3
Iran.
weeks. We're gonna end the war in 2 to 3 weeks. There's not gonna be any problems. Everything is good. No issues. No, man, it's just stupid shit like that.
It will now be called Trumpistan.
Did you write prosciutto as in prosciutto, as in the the cold cut as the name? Sure.
How about
Pieroso.
pepperoni? Pepperoni.
Pepperoni, hey, pepperoni, tortellini.
Yeah, name him a
Abdullah, yes,
food.
that's very close
Name
to
him
Catholic. for
name him
sure.
like a mozzarella. So.
Yeah, yeah, should
Sorry,
do something
kid.
like
We were hungry.
that. Now I can't do those typical names like Vito and Enzo, and I just can't do that, man. Just and Lorenzo, I don't know. They all just seem like weird, older names that wouldn't work for today's society.
Really?
Unless you're pure Italian. So it's
Ferrari.
Pagani, yeah, sure. Yeah. Prosecco, sure. Call him a drink. We'll do like the Americans,
LeBron?
calling their drink Bailey.
LeBron's a good name, yo.
Yeah. Kid's not black. If he comes out black, we have a problem. He's not black.
Hey, if he comes out black, I'm honestly play your odds. Keep him.
If he comes out black, you won't see him on stream for a little bit because I'll probably be in jail.
Imagine you got like a black grandfather somewhere in your lineage. Genes just skip.
If he comes out black, he can make me his uncle.
Yo, gang, we got
1 minute
one
to go.
minute.
I mean, I am African, but North African, Northeast, the most northern eastern country in Africa. So, yeah, there's no black. I mean, you see my picture, Wix. Am I close to having anything that looks like my skin tone would be black? I'm almost as white as you, bro. All right, let's see this. We've got 15 seconds left. Good luck, everybody.
I'm gonna have a buy limit here. 47. Hold on. Let's see if we get a bottom wick first. Like a steeper drop here to 58. I don't like the fact that we've created a top wick first here. So yeah, here's the deal, right? I think we're gonna have the break of the current candle high if we're able to re-break the low. I think in general, we want to re-break at a low here, the current candle. It might not. If it doesn't, it's a little tough. We might have to take the break of the previous candle. But it would just make sense here with NYC open. Yeah, let's see if we can re-break the low. So I wanted a buy limit here, but we created a top wick first. So I'm gonna have a buy stop here on the current candle high. Break at a current candle high. NYC. All right, good luck, boys. Stops will be back in range. NYC open here. All right, we're activated. NYC open here. Stops will be back in a range, I believe, below the previous candle. Yeah, around 200. It'll probably be less. I'll adjust the stop here. Entry right now is 4766.4. 4766. Yo, why are we jumping here? Is anybody else frozen here? 66. Come on. There we go. Really looking for NYC open to take us up to the wick fill, the previous candle fill. We faked out here on the 15 and on the 30. Let's see if we can re-break the highs coming back up here. I think once we start filling this wick to the left here at 47.74, we should be looking to go break even. Yeah, 47.74 will be partials. So if you're on the signal channel, you saw me put a sell limit there. So that's a partial. All right, looking for that quick pop up there. And to get rid of risk right here, that wick across. Just partials. See if we can break the previous candle high, and then we have clean range to fill that wick to the left, like we said. We need to break that previous candle high, though. I don't think we did. Did not break it yet. That's 47.69. This is 47.66. So yeah, we saw about 30, but we really need like 80 on this trade. 70, 80, maybe 90. I think we'll be good here. It's NYC open, so we should see the volume push once we break that previous candle high. Should be a nice push up here. Up about 50 pips here. We need to see that wick to the left. That's our first possible rejection area. We're up about 40 pips here, but we need to see that wick tap. Gang. We're pulling back right now to the wick that we broke. So this is, remember what we spoke about before, like a lot of times whenever you get an entry there at the break of the previous candle high, market will come back, tap that area before moving further up. And what happens in that case is a lot of times that's when our runners get stopped out at BE. So I really want to wait till we reject off a resistance level, which is this wick to the left. Wait, where's my... Didn't I just draw this up? Why did it disappear? Yeah, let's be... Yo, my thing is glitching. Everything I'm doing is just delayed. 47.74 flat. Patience, patience, patience. Yeah, partials will be 75 pips here. We're up about 50, but we really need about 80 for break even here. All right, gang. I'm going to move stops to break even here. We're basically at that wick. See if we can break it. Let's see if we can fill it. Oh, come on. Push through. We got really close there. We got 5 points away. Huh? There we go. Partials hit for 75 pips. Stops to break even. And we got a runner. Woo! I want it that way. Tell me why. Tell me what I never wanna hear you say. I got the nuts today. Yeah, we're up about 90 pips here. I saw about 100. I'm looking really to come up here to the wick fill areas. What do we have on the one? Maybe, my friend, very much. Let's do this. 138 is full TP. 138. 138. We secured 70. Yeah, I took the like that little loss we took last night. Got it. Because this was a bigger position than that loss. I closed 70% of my position. We're running about 50 pips in profit here. Oh, it's coming back pretty quickly. But full TP here is 140 pips. Stops to break even, risk-free trade. I'm not trailing it because I have 30% of my position running, so I'm looking to see if we can really bounce back up here, really re-break the highs. Deep pull back here for 70 pips.
Yeah, we were so close to what the TP was for me that I actually closed full about 20 pips away.
Oh, yeah, we were 40 pips away from me, but like,
yeah, a little different on spot. But even if you were trailing beneath the 1 minute, you would have gotten tapped. And on the 5 as well, even if you had the level there.
It's whatever the
I hope it pushes back up.
I hope so too.
Yeah, it's like no shit, Sherlock.
Let's fucking push W. Oh, that's what happened. That's where we are. It's a 15 level. I don't know if hopefully it's just a reaction and not a rejection, right? Because it's only a 15 level, not a 30 or a 1. And I got this thing, I got this thing. Shit, it could go for a wick fill here, honestly. Look at the 4 hour.
I can still push up.
But the 4 hour is about to close, man. I just don't want to get wicked out on the next candle and then it drives up.
Oh, you're definitely not in the position for another 20 minutes to get to the 4 hour. It's going to play out before then. Hopefully it reaches the wick of the previous 15s because that would be the ideal play. But
yeah,
you're looking at
1 hour
at the 30 basically. The 1 hour?
Yeah, I'm looking at this 1 hour top here. The previous.
Oh yeah, 30-minute 1 hour. They're the same there. Yeah, I'm looking at it too. Oh, it looks like it's gonna reach it. Come on, Goldie. Come on, Goldie. Get there.
Yes, some of them. I think if it closes like this, no, my friend, no, what are you doing? Damn, I got like a pip away. Oh yeah, it's gonna take us out here. Is it? Yeah. Ooh, You ever be playing a video game and turning with the game as the shit's happening? I'm over here like this with the stop right now going on below the table. 4, 3. Yeah, that's heavier. It literally went from 110 pips in profit to break even in like a few seconds here. Yeah, there we go. BE hit. So we secured 70, 74, 74 pips, 73 pips. Sorry, in signals. 73, 70. Yeah, 70. 24 and signals. Who cares? So 73 pipperoos, techiroos.
Let's update those session trades and that stream
Double.
record. And if you guys haven't done so already and haven't shown the love, please go ahead and do so by dropping a like. Very important. That's very appreciated. Sub to the channel if you haven't done so you can get notifications every time we are on. And also share the actual stream with friends so you can invite like-minded people to come and join us as well.
Good trade. I went heavier on this than pretty much doubled yesterday's trade. Yeah, gang. Time to supercharge the fuck out of your accounts. Remember what I said? I don't introduce my friends to cocaine or trading. It's not a nice thing to do. That's exactly how I feel, bro. I feel like it's not nice of me to tell people about trading. I mean, to bring them into the... If you're already here, I want to help. Like, because it's the least I could do. But if you're not here yet, I feel like it would be fucked up of me to be like, you know what's good? Trading. Nah, I think that's fucked up. Knowing the shit people go through in trading, you could really fuck up somebody's life. I do not want anyone to go through what I went through. Word, exactly. I don't want anyone to go through my 4 years. He said, yo, that's why when people ask me, am I going to teach my kids trading? I'm like, yeah. Absolute fucking banger here today. How do we not have 100 people watching? We don't even have 100 people watching. Got 73 pips. Once I made 60K from 5K, then took out some and blue rest. I spent an hour shouting in the pillow of my bed. Been through that too. Been through all of that. Dude, I mean, whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, we've all been through that shit. Anyway, gang. You gotta drop a like for that. Let's update the record first of all. Win number 650, right? Damn. Put the round numbers here. 650, 100.
Yeah, this looks like might still be pushing up, huh?
It's not about pushing up. It's like, I don't believe we come down until we actually get to a 4780, right? A resistance area. So maybe we don't push up now, but maybe a top wick off the next 4 hour, right? And
So
then
we
back
might
down.
have another position as well. I mean, there's so much range up top
Like
for
the
buys
last, yeah,
today.
the last, for anything, for sells too, they've kind of worked out. It's just for the last few days, it's just been very, very technical. It's been doing gold things. It's been very simple to read in terms of price action.
So are you still looking at possible buys on the 4 hour to fill the range up, or are you going to look at seeing if this comes back down to possibly look into sells? I mean, both options.
I'm gonna rechart after the 4 hour closes in 12 minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna redo the levels and see what makes.
All right.
I want to see what we
All right.
look like right now in relation to
Cool.
the
I'm
4
logging on
hour
to
and
the
the
chat
current
now.
levels. You're what?
I'm saying I'm logging on to the chat right now so I can leave my like. And I have done so. My God, what Pippin Dippers, bro? 99 watching? What the hell happened?
No, I think there were like 93 here. I think we gained like 6 people. I don't know what's
Oh, okay. That's a good thing. That's a good thing. All right.
Yeah, we got what we wanted initially. From the very jump. We spoke about this too, right? We pointed this out. The fact that we would rather close above this area, right? Because look at the candle that closed above. How it came up. I remember as soon as this candle opened, I said I would like to have a buy limit right here at 47.58 flat. Look where we rejected off of. The only issue was we opened up with a top wick first here. If we opened up with a bottom wick first, we would have had an entry right here, riding this up to here. So that's another, where do we get in? 47.66, but that's another 100 pips. So we probably would have closed for close to 200 pips had this candle opened up with a bottom wick first. We said, I'm going to have a buy limit here, right? 47.58. And then it opened up with a top wick and said, we're going to wait for that bottom wick, rebreak of the lows, and then the break of the current candle high. We needed that break down, regardless. Whether top wick first, bottom wick first, we needed it to come down to these areas. It worked out perfectly to the T. To the T. We read it like that because we've seen it play out like that thousands of times, right? Not even hundreds, thousands of times. Yeah. The last half a decade, in the last decade almost. Personal trading. Got LBE cause low size, nothing to partial. Damn. Once, I mean, it's got slipped on the entry and got stopped at BE before the push to the top. Because you went BE too quick. You went because you saw 30, 40 pips in profit, right? And you went BE and then it drove after. Yeah, we saw the. I'm gonna start adjusting when I move to BE because like overall we've been so right, and a lot of times we get taken out and it still hits our full TP. That sometimes even if we does come back against us, sometimes like the amount of times we win if we just hold for the full partial before going BE. It just makes sense. I don't trade the way you guys do, but really it speaks to me and I like the wisdom I get from it. Good luck. Have a nice day, ladies and gents. W. Appreciate it. I like that adjustment. Yeah, that's my lesson for today. Not too soon BE, even with 30 to 40 pips in profit. Yeah, I used to say that all the time, right? You're up 20 pips, 30 pips, whatever it is. You let your trade go into negative, you're an asshole. Don't be an asshole. But like as I'm seeing the levels and how we reject, and as I watch the charts more often, like 99% of the time, we get to our rejection area that we were targeting, right? And 50% of the time, we're not in that position because we got stopped out at B. We're leaving a lot of money on the table because of that. Well, we're saved by B? No, but not talking about saved by B. I'm talking about look where it's coming down from our level that we've marked off, or where the nearest possible rejection, where the market should reject from, right? So if we go B at this level, not here when we were 50 pips in profit and then it came back to break even and then it ranged around here, right? But if we let that play out, it's not about like, oh, it's coming back down. It's about, did it tap a strong enough level that should bring it down? Because if not, the next candle is likely to head up there and tap it. Look, both of these candles have gone there, right? So at least to our areas, right, our initial targets, BE, and then whatever, full TP or break even. Yeah, I've been noticing if I'm going to move stop loss up to B that quick, might as well be that quick. Might as well pull it all. But like we are so precise with our levels, right? And like I've just been thinking about like not that I'm fooling myself, but like I'm legit 99% of the time just my levels play out, right? And you've seen the market push exactly off the areas that we talk about 5 minutes prior, 30 minutes prior, 4 hours prior, and the way we see the charts, right, and the levels we pay attention to, the levels we read price action off of, right? They're just too sharp. They're too good. That knowledge that's guided by experience is too valuable for us to waste it on a cheap B.
Just a quick note, we have news at 10, by the way. It's ISM manufacturing PMI. So that's the 4-hour closure. So if you guys are in positions, just trade
5 minutes
carefully.
here. 5 minutes for the news.
Yeah.
W. We've really been fucking killing it. Been a sick month. Oh, this is the first trade of April, gang. Yeah. Wait. Lately, I have a lot of B. Let's struggle with this. Today, see the market. I can work with this. I can make some profits. W. Yeah. Yeah, I think, gang, we're gonna make these streams paid. Yeah, I've been talking to the team and to management and to the bosses upstairs. Bro, would you guys put what, like $20 a stream? $25. Hi, Wix. How did you know? Your April Fools ain't catching me this year? What did I do last year? I said I was retired. Yeah, what did I say last year? Last year, I think I made a post that I'm leaving trading. I'm done streaming. People sent me like, I got like hundreds of messages from people like, damn, you really helped me along the way, man. I thank you so much. You got me last year. I can't even lie. You just hit 30.4K, bro. Chill out. For real. I was shook. You got me for real. I'm craving Chipotle, gang. I don't know why. Random right now. Just craving Chipotle. Got the hookup at Chipotle's. We got news here in 2 minutes. Dos. See what happens. Let's see what happens here for news, and I'll rechart. Let's get rid of all of this. Get rid of all of this. And let's get a little fresh chart going in here. I love clean charts. This is how I trade when I'm on my own. All alone, on my own. Staying below 47.70. Check this out. These wicks here that run across. I think we might close right at it. Let's see, 15 seconds. Might push up right into that area. 10. No. If we didn't close at it, we might just get a top look into there. Be interesting.
Look at it dump.
Is it really
down,
dumping?
folks. No, it's just
Is it really dumping? Because
it's like 60 pips.
Yeah, 60 pips to fill this wick up.
We have news, don't forget, right now, right?
Yeah, there's news pending.
So numbers are pending. The yellow folder is green. Waiting for the orange folder and the red folder.
The yellow folder's green.
Oh, there we
The
go.
green folder's yellow, and the red
They're
folder
showing
is red.
it. Are you predicting this?
No, I'm just saying red folder is red.
You know what? That's a great observation.
If it was a blue folder, it
Why is
would
it
be
taking
blue.
so long?
Ah, shit.
Damn.
Market's already reacted, moved. It's already played out. Look, this should drop. It's bad. It's good numbers. It's definitely gonna be green because this shit dropped. Watch. Definitely green. Look how the wick dropped down right off the open.
That was 150
Hello?
pips, yeah.
What are you doing?
We'll see.
It's
We'll
gonna
see.
be
Damn,
green.
this is taking a long ass time, bro. And look at it fucking flip. So what? Red numbers?
No, green numbers. It's gotta be. Oh, it's
Still pending on my end too.
Green.
Oh, here we go.
Called
Green
it.
number on the red folder.
Gonna be green. I called it. I
All
knew
green,
it.
bro. They're all green. Gold should
See
be
how
coming
it's moving
down.
up now? That's irrelevant.
We'll see.
It,
We'll
it
see.
should
We'll
be coming
see.
down. No, it already happened. This bottom wick was that. I just
So
told
that was
you.
the 150 pips.
Yeah, this bottom wick, that was the news reaction. I told you, this market reacting, and we haven't even seen it. That means the numbers are green because the reaction off the rip was down, right? That means it came out good news, so the reaction off the rip was down. Now it's price action Jackson. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm not taking any trades here for noon. Might actually be done for the noon. Might just take this into Asian session. Trying to do this while working is hard. I keep missing the trades. Thanks for all the great input though. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, you also need to kind of lock in and prioritize this because you got to see the concepts play out in real time. And if you're not seeing that happen, if you're not really watching and seeing the concepts 3D in front of you, perfect bounce 1530 level. Yeah, right there. You're right. But we can't take that bounce with the news, right? Good news. That shit could have just dropped way. If it could have dropped to here. And then you'd be over here like. Oh. Huh. Yeah, I would like to take some trades here, but you got to see the news play. You're most likely looking at London close volume here in about an hour, the way it's printing, because you'd need to reach the highs here or break the low. There's orders here, there's orders on the break of the low and down there. 4 hours bullish. Ideally, you come up here, find a support, and then retest whatever high you make here on the next 4 hour, because you already got the bottom wick here on the 4 hour to that 4 hour level. There's more news at 3:30. I guess, is there? I mean, everything's a yellow folder. We have Trump speaking at 9 p.m. for Asian session, so that matters. But for everything else,
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
straight up. Don't know my funded restricted for crude oil. Are you sure it's restricted and you didn't blow the account? Damn, I got like 50 restricted accounts, bro. I don't know why they just be restricting my shit.
All I did was just lose money and breach the account, but they're still restricting it.
Fuckers
Why?
restricted all my accounts. I gotta go buy a new one.
Man. Wait, news at 3:30? Oh, you're different time zone. You mean 10:30? Yeah, it's Fartbox news. It's crude oil, but these are all yellow folders. There's nothing. There's no more orange folders or red folders until tonight for the
only have Orange Man speaking for a red folder.
Yeah, at 9 p.m. tonight, Eastern time. So for the Asian session, which you guys can come and join us tonight, make sure you sub to the channel. You'll get the notified once we get on for Asian session. And so we get on around 8 p.m. approximately, 7:30, 8 p.m., something like that Eastern. So sub to the channel, you get notified. Drop a like if you haven't done so.
You seen that meme with Donald Trump? He's sitting at the psychiatrist's office, and
No.
and the psychiatrist is like, "So are these leaders in the room with us?" You know, he keeps saying we're talking to leaders in Iran. He's He's asking, are these leaders in the room with us right now?
Uh-huh.
Like in his head.
Oh, that's the whole thing? All right.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, he's just sitting there, and it's like, are these leaders in the room with us right now? And it's an empty room with psychiatrists. Oh, what did I want to? Yo, I had something I wanted to tell you guys.
You wanted to go get some ice cream.
No, I already ate ice cream. I got green matcha tea ice cream.
Mm,
It's delicious.
interesting.
Damn, you said that. Now I want to get and finish the pint. About to. You have a pint of beer. I got a pint of ice cream.
Can barely hear you.
You can't hear me because I be eating ice cream. Haagen-Dazs. That green ice cream. Hey. When you're green on the day, you deserve some green ice cream. Right?
Yeah, I mean, green, blue, same thing in this case.
It's because I'm green, isn't it?
How is it? Is it good?
Breakfast of champions, bro. About to sprinkle.
Is it actually good? Yeah.
It's delicious. I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of protein in here too right now.
How much is that thing? Like 10 bucks? Probably 12 bucks. Expensive as fuck.
How much? What? Calories or price?
No, the pot of ice cream.
Hello. Would you ask me how much is that? What?
How much is it? A
Price?
little bucket. What you're eating, the
Like
price.
$6.
Oh, it's not so bad.
Yeah.
Haagen-Dazs here is so expensive, bro. I don't understand. It's a German company.
Yeah, parts are mad expensive.
I don't know if they're based in Germany or if they're based in the US now. I don't know. I haven't checked.
I gotta be the only guy at the gym that eats ice cream for breakfast.
Yeah.
Think about.
But you
all
can
the
still
games.
show them guns.
Right. Just fucking do it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's ice cream for breakfast for him, but it's lunchtime for me. And it's supper for other people. So as they say, you're gonna have a drink, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
I don't know about 5 o'clock. About 9 minutes.
For me?
9 minutes from
Yes.
now, it's gonna be 4:20 somewhere.
Yeah, actually, for me in Spain, it's gonna be 4:20 here.
4:20.
It's 4:10 right now, 4:11, yeah. Speak of the devil.
NASA Artemis 2 launching today. Okay. I don't find that too exciting. To the moon? No. They're not going to the moon. I don't know who the fuck told you they're going to the moon. Hold on, I'm about to start a fight in the chat. No. They're not going to the moon. They've been in orbit. Yeah, they're going around the moon. They're not going to the moon. Bro, when you tell me you going to Jamaica, but you don't actually, but you end up doing a cruise around the water in Jamaica and come back, you did not fucking go to Jamaica. You kind of went around it.
Bro, it's the same thing when people say, yeah, I've been to Jamaica, just because there was a flight that they took that had to land in Jamaica for them
No,
to take another
that you
flight.
landed in Jamaica. You were actually in Jamaica.
Bro,
But
you
if
can't
you in
say
the water,
you went to Jamaica. You just landed there for an hour. It's not the same thing, but it's the same idea, obviously. You haven't actually visited it. It's the same thing if you orbit
we're
around
not going.
it.
They're going to fly around
came
and
to
come
the
the fuck
airport.
back.
You came to the
Yeah.
airport real quick.
Yeah, I mean, I went to Jamaica's airport.
Yeah, I
That's
saw
it.
Jamaica
Bro.
from a distance. Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I can see Jamaica from a distance on a map too. It doesn't mean I've been there. It doesn't mean anything.
We
You
going
haven't
to the
seen
moon.
shit.
No, we're gonna fly by. We're gonna be. Matter of fact, we flying by the moon right now. If you look
Yeah.
up, you could probably see the moon. That's because we flying by it.
Yep.
And we also have little ferries that take you closer and around it, which is what these guys are doing. Nah, I mean, it's a big deal with fucking, you know, I trust the Down syndrome, man. But, I mean, with space exploration and shit, but I'm also a big believer that this is outdated technology, and we have learned to manipulate gravity, and we're just not using it. Yeah, Joe Rogan was really funny about that shit. Think about this shit right now. You think about doing interplanetary exploration right now. Like imagine you leave right now, like on a generational ship, and you travel for like 80,000 years, generations and generations. And by that time, fuckers on Earth are gonna figure out how to do this shit in like a split second. And 80,000 years worth of progress is gonna be gone in like a split second. When they're just going to be able to just, in an instant, get to wherever you want to go. But to buy as well, W, nice. Damn, I just ate that whole ice cream. I killed that. It wasn't a full tub, but it was.
I'll give you permission to do it. You have my permission. Go for it.
It was definitely at least 300 calories, 350 calories worth. 100%. Watch Interstellar if you're into astronomy. Yeah, Interstellar was dope. I watched it. I had to watch it like 3 or 4 times. You know what movie I like? But it's an older movie. You ever watch Contact?
Yeah.
With Jodie Foster, I think.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. I like that.
Maybe. I can't remember who was in it.
That's an old ass movie.
Yeah, it's an old movie, but it was really
Wix
good.
is an old dude, bro. Like,
he's I saw that shit back in the 1900s.
Yeah.
I saw that movie.
Don't look at it like that. You're only like 40%, bro.
It was a good movie anyway. Close Encounters was a good movie. Contact was a good movie. Contact was just different.
With Matthew McConaughey, I just looked it up. That's it. And it's coming back to me. Yeah, it was 97, bro.
19.
Same time as Forrest Gump and as Shawshank Redemption, I think, as well.
All bangers. All great movies.
I'm glad we caught our position because this is just ranging right now. So very, very happy with that.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's kinda chopping it up.
buy limits, your buy limits worked last night, but unfortunately, you know,
Dude,
you
I
had
attempted it. Remember
Yeah.
on stream here, I was like, whatever happens, we're gonna have while all of this was happening. This happened
Yeah.
at midnight. Called it a stream. Bro. I took positions here, got stopped out. I tried the 1 hour, the 30, the 15 supports here, right? Because they were off by a little bit each one. Right? Tried it here, tried it here, tried it here. I said, fuck it, last position. If this shit hits BE, I'm going to bed. And it hit BE. And I swear, literally right here, like I took the bottom wick here. It came up, it hit me BE. I think the following candle just fucking took off.
Yeah, it's like 300 pips, bro. Before
I
the
saw
retracement.
options
It's
in the
insane.
morning. This morning, I saw he wrote a message in Discord talking about, yo, you in this? And it was on the following candle. I went to bed. I was like, fuck this. I'm going to bed. Because I attempted it like 3 or 4 times here. And I kept getting stopped out. And the second I went to bed, this shit just took off.
Yeah, it sucks. That sucks for sure.
I woke up. The market was, bro, how far were we? Entry.
I think you would have seen
40
maybe
47
80
out of
pips of drawdown before it exploded. And then it's just pushed,
Bro.
yeah. Oh, London. But would you honestly have held
No.
where the retracement is on that
No.
15? You would have held all
No.
the way down there. You would close partials, 300 pips at most, you know?
No. Honestly, probably full TP right here. Top of this range. There.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, around 200 pips, maybe less. But my initial target was just the wick fill, the top of this range. This was my initial full target. I wouldn't have even held for that. I probably at that area. Here,
So annoying when that happens. Yeah.
Yeah, so we probably would have seen 150 pips. Not 600, no way. Sometimes for Asian session, I might do that. I might just set an insane DP and go to bed and just see if it rides. But it's very rare. I used to do that a lot. Still trying to pass your fund and taking it slowly? That's the only way you should take it. What platform are the signal on? Discord or Telegram? Discord. Yes, we are on Discord. Yeah. We're damn near at 1,000 pips for this week, and we will get there.
For this week? You mean last week and this week?
For last week and this week, so like the last 9 days, 10 days. In the last 10 days, we're up almost 1,000.
So it's like 7 trading days. 8 trading days.
Yeah. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So we had 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 trading days because we traded on Sundays. Yeah, so out of the possible 12 trading days, we've traded 10 and got 2 more days.
Imagine if you had a 5 contract gang, that'd be 50 grand.
You don't have to imagine it. You could just do it.
No, that's what I'm saying. If they are able to get it going, get their trading on point, get the funds from the prop firms or use their own money and be smart about it, they too can make some money.
Yeah, we're super fucking patient though here. Like yesterday we sat for 4 hours until it got to our level. It never did. And then like after stream, yeah. After streaming finally got there and you saw what it did.
Yeah, actually I caught sells last night though.
A lot of people did. A lot of people caught what'd you take, the celery play, right? Right here.
Yeah, got about 160
We
pips.
were looking at that as it was happening.
Yeah,
This was during
I was in it.
stream. Yeah, this was at 9 o'clock. I was looking at it. I thought you saw the 4 hours closed bullish here, heavily. So we're looking for this 4-hour wick fill. Right? Oh, it didn't close yet. It was about to close. I was really honestly looking for the 4-hour wick fill. So we were saying, let's pull back on this current 4-hour where you took the position. We wanted that to happen just so we can get that bottom wick entry on the 4-hour down here. Come up. And technically, they were both good moves, but I was just very bullish last night. I did not want to take sells.
And it came all the way down, and then your bullish position actually ended up playing out.
Yeah.
And you still got screwed by B. I mean, it's just annoying. You have days like that, but that happens to everybody, and that's why patience is important.
But the thing is, I used to get frustrated,
nuts.
man. I used to get frustrated, but because it happens so often, like throughout all the years, and because the W's pile on, when the B doesn't hit, and you're just like, all right, I'm cool with that. I'll live with the B's as long as the W's are all there.
Yeah, I mean, you still feel it because you're human, but you just got to let it go at some point. And just
at some point,
massively
you don't.
insane.
You kind of become immune to it or numb. Like, you know how people
Really?
have FOMO over time, you just don't even think about it, and the feeling disappears. You never get FOMO because it's just kind of, it's slowly gone. You don't even think about it, how it disappeared, and you're like, wait a minute, I don't even feel like that anymore. Just because you're so, I guess you're so used to, you've experienced this so often that it's not even like your mind's naturally adjusted to not even feel that anymore, because it doesn't revert to that feeling. It reverts to a different feeling of you being in control and knowing what to do. Very similar.
I'll let you know if I ever get to that point, because I'm not there yet. I still feel FOMO, and I still
I feel like when I take
stress
those
when I'm
losses, I'm like, next one. Just part of the
Yeah,
game.
I mean, because the position you're going to take usually is the best position, and sometimes it hurts, but it still stings a little bit, and you look at it. On a 50K account, Vilanantao, depends what your maximum
That's a good
drawdown
name right
is.
there.
Yeah, you're gonna have everybody repeating it 15 times. My bad, bro. I butchered it. I don't know. Is that Portuguese? Anyways, it depends on what your drawdown limit is to be able to trade that 50K. So let us know what your drawdown is and what the rules are, and then maybe we can give you an idea as to what lot size you could possibly use.
Sorry, Mr. Bro, 5K max drawdown, 2.5 daily drawdown limit.
Well, then in this case, it all depends on how aggressive you want to be and how many positions you take. If you take 1 to 2 trades a day, just the best ones possible, then I wouldn't go more than maybe a 5 micro or a 0.5
if you're even allowed to do that on your account. Like, I don't know, depending on the company. Some companies won't even let you have that much right now.
For sure. I'm assuming that you can just trade normally, but I wouldn't go more than that. I mean, you're looking at $50, and if you have the ranges right now, maybe 150 to 200, that's $1,000. So if you lose it, you still have a chance to take the same position and still not be hitting your max daily. So I think that would be, but if that's only if you take 1 to 2 positions that are the A+ setups. Otherwise, you'd have to go with 2 micros.
Yeah, it's also dependent, right, on your, because you have a daily drawdown.
That's annoying as hell.
You want to be able to take at least 2 or 3 positions for the day, right? So position requires 200 pip drawdown. You know what I mean? Like, you lower risk because you want to be able to, just in case you're off, you want to give that trade another chance if it does come back your way, or you want an opportunity. Maybe you got a little bit ahead of it. right? You want to fight that off, and then the next opportunity sets up. Are you done? And you're done for the day. Like, you don't want that, right? At least
Yeah.
2 or 3 positions. I usually leave.
Daniel is also saying something very important. If you don't know what you're doing, just risk as little as possible and just follow the trades. If you're just going to take Wix's trades, then just literally, you have to understand what your stop loss is for each position you're going to take. Because if you get in not knowing what your stop loss is and just assuming that you'll do that, you don't want to take a risky position and then blow it so quickly, especially when we have a lot of movement. So, just you risk about around $100 per trade on a 50K with a 2,500 daily drawdown. I think that's very little. I think you should risk a little bit more than that.
You should be. I think you should be risking. It's a funded, bro. Don't treat it like a live. You need to run this up, and you need to get paid. And if you blow it, boom, next one. You got to run it up. You got no time, right? Time is money. You got to run these accounts up so you could make enough money throughout the month. So
yeah, you want to take advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, I would risk around maybe 800 to 900 a trade if I were you. Maybe
I was gonna say $700. Yeah, and 800-900 works too. Just make sure that you understand that you can't just, if you're in drawdown, start taking multiple pineapples for no reason. Whoever doesn't know what pineapple is, the name that was invented by the people in our group back in DVS, where you take a position while you're in drawdown. So you just have to make sure you don't think about doing that all the time. But it is possible for you to look at, potentially if you are in drawdown, at where you could take one, but make sure that it makes sense financially so that you just don't blow it just on one stupid position. And make sure you have your stop loss set up, right? So you can protect yourself. That's really important. A lot of people
2 or 3 stupid positions.
Yeah. You want to bring in your money right away, bro. And if you're on an actual funded where they can pay you out, and I don't know if it's going to be daily or every 2 weeks or once you reach a certain level or a certain amount of money, but you can't just risk $100. It'll take you 4 or 5 months to just make 3K, which doesn't make any sense, right? It kind of defeats the whole purpose because it costs you, if you bought an instant funding, probably cost you like $500 or $600, and you want to make that money back as soon as possible. And if you're not going to do that, then it kind of defeats the whole purpose. You want to get the money from the funded, use it, add it up, and then put it into an actual real live account, and then you don't have those rules and restrictions, and you are more,
and you can
much
take that one
trade.
slowly.
Yeah, and that one is that one that you can take slower because it's actual real money, but you're also making quite a bit very quickly. So Wix has a live personal account and a prop firm funded. Yeah. He has the best of both worlds. So, and so do I as well, by the way. And so do many people. Obviously, you need multiple laptops to do that, and you have to be comfortable and understand what you're doing. But if you're in the evaluation stage and not a funded, then I would risk more than that because you just want to go through. You want to make sure you get that going. So I would risk maybe $1,000 per position. So the time you micro makes sense.
The time you invest into trading the funded, you want it to make sense. You don't want to spend like 4 months on a funded and not get paid.
Hell no, man. You want to do that shit within a week. Yeah. Then you can take the funded a little slower, but not $100. That's too little. It's too little.
You also get paid for your time. Yeah, like if it's not working, you're going to draw down to your like next funded. If you're down, to your last 2% on a funded, like man, next.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, you're on it. Yeah. 2-phase eval, 4K. Yeah, man. Like Wix mentioned, bro, just go with 7, 8, 9 micros, something like that. Our stop loss is about 150 pips most of the time. If you're going to take these, then just do that and then go from there. And if you have a consistency rule and a minimum trading days, then calculate the total amount, what that 4K would be divided by the 5. And then that would be 800 a day. And then from there, calculate what that would be for your
So my 150K, I was trading it anywhere from like 2 to like 6 or 8. Usually like most of the trades were 2 to 6.
Yeah, but that was not micros. That was minis.
Yeah, but if you take a third of that, a third of 2 or 3, that's like 1 or like 0.7, 0.8.
Yeah, that's on a 50K. You would want to trade micros only, not minis.
Yeah.
Wix is right on that aspect. So you want to go a third of that from 150 to 50, right?
Small.
Yeah, 2 to 6 is micro and minis, not micros. So that's on the GC chart,
Yeah, but
2 to
that
6, because he had
2 to
150K.
yeah, but that was on my live 150K. I was doing 15 and 20.
On his personal live account. Yeah, I mean that's because he has a much more precise entries that he's going to take. I mean, 50 to 20 lots
15, yeah,
or
15 to 20.
contracts
We were doing to close out the
are
year, to close
massive,
out
right?
last year, right before I withdrew. I was doing 20 lots, 200.
Yeah, I remember. And
220.
and then you pulled out
Pulled more. I
nice
pulled out one.
six figure. I don't want to mention it in case people, didn't hear, but yeah, you pulled out a nice 6 figure on that. So yeah, he used 15 to 20 minis. Yeah, correct. Because it was on his personal live account, so obviously his balance is different. It's a real balance. So if you have 150K of real money, and as opposed to 150K of funded or prop firm money, you complete two completely different things, right? Because 150K at 15 minutes is 10% of your account. So when you're trading that, you can risk that at about 100 pips.
But also,
which is what
we
we
also
did
didn't have
last year.
ranges like this, right? Like in these
Correct,
ranges,
that's
I
what
would not
yeah.
on my live account in these ranges, I would probably have been at like maybe anywhere 5 to 10. Definitely
Yeah.
not at 20. We like our stops were like 30 pips. You know what I mean? 40 pips.
Yeah. Stops today, they get bigger and bigger, so you have to adapt accordingly.
Our stops
Just put
today
yourself
like
in the mount.
200 pips. Like
Yeah.
the trade we took today had a 220 pip stop. I'm not taking that with a 20 lot.
Yeah.
With
you have to adapt.
I'll
So you look
probably
at the
today's
value.
trade I would have probably taken with like an 8 lot or a 7 lot, something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. You want to trade it based on 100 pips, and if you have 200, then size down your position by half. You just have to be smart.
Drop your
You'll make the
lots,
same
raise
amount
your
of money.
stops.
Or raise, yeah, I mean, but you'll still make the same amount of money in the end as if you had taken the position originally back in the day in 2025. Yeah. But you'll make your money one way or another. Yeah, but bro, with these ranges, we're making bank, bro. We are making money. You've been talking about it for months. Supercharge your fucking account, man. You're gonna make a lot of money.
March, April, May, yeah. Market just run. Big moves.
Yeah. I see the margin for it is $8. So
those pineapple days were so stressful. Yeah, they were. How stress free are we living right now compared to what it was?
Rarely, we rarely take pineapples. Yeah, for sure.
On vacation. We had pineapples earlier this week that we went on.
Yeah,
but they're far and few between, right? There's just some times it makes sense, but really, man, our risk management has been on point. But I would say our trading is really like risk management was like the thing we were really known for. We were really selling at, but the actual trades and the levels that we're pulling this year, I think it's gotten that aspect of our trading, the attributes when you're building a player in like NBA Live or NBA 2K, whatever it is. Damn, NBA Live. In NBA 2K, like attributes, fucking entries, risk management, mindset, 99. I think our entries have passed our risk management in terms of the levels and attributes. I think that's a stronger aspect of our trading.
Yeah, everybody has to adapt to everything. We all adapted to the market, so we have no choice but to adapt the mindset as well as the trades themselves. You have no choice. Otherwise, you just can't make it in this game. You got to find something else. Yeah, if you're risking 500 to 600 per trade, then you're good, man. Then that's good. That's good.
That's more than 5 times more than you were risking. So that's an adjustment for you in itself.
Yeah,
right? It's different numbers.
Don't panic. Yeah, don't panic when you see drawdown and you see the numbers, big numbers and stuff. Don't panic. It's gonna affect you at some point.
How about
it still affects
drawdown? Don't look at the numbers. Just look at the chart. You have levels.
Yeah.
You have targets. Look at the chart. Based on be a machine. You need parameters to be met in order for you to act on something. That's it.
Also, what helps a lot is not looking at the value, the amount of money, but if you put yourself in ticks only, then you just see the amount of ticks and you don't look at how much money you're losing. I think that makes more sense as well, helping you out mentally. So you can go ahead and try that as well. Yeah. Our pleasure, boy. Our pleasure. We're here to, give insight, and Wix has been doing this for 5 years live and for 10 years overall. So he
Eight.
definitely has a lot of experience. So
overall.
take advantage, man. Sorry?
8. Been doing this for
Oh,
8
8,
years.
not 10? Oh, my
Almost-
bad.
No.
I thought it was 10 years.
20. I started trading August of 2018.
2018. Oh, okay. 8 years. So almost 8 years now. Yeah, I mean, so obviously, take advantage that he's here, ask questions, and we'll give you best insight, best recommendation. And when you listen to us talking, you see us shooting the shit, right? Taking positions, not FOMOing, not going nuts, not taking 100 positions or something like that. We're more types of scalpers here. We're not going to be taking positions for swing styles or anything like that. So within a minute, 2 minute, 5 minute positions, you can make a lot of money. You have yourself a 1 contract on 100 pips, you just made $1,000, so you just have to think about it that way. And over time, you're going to grow. We've been here for a long time, so take advantage. And join our Discord as well. We have a lot of people in there. Give recommendations and stuff like that. And join the signals.
Hey, they
as well.
traded
Get the
in the
bundle.
Discord
You'll get
yesterday?
access to...
No, day before
Sorry?
yesterday. I think Kenny ran the session day before yesterday with
Yeah.
Jordan. They caught 200 pips.
Yeah, I was in there as well, bro. I wanted to thank him, but they're not on stream today. But yeah, that was an insanely amazing position, bro. So
They
that
took
was in the
buys?
Discord. No, I took the sells as well. I closed at 130 pips or something. And then it was like 5:15 a.m. I was exhausted, bro. I was like passing out. And then they were still in that position. Then they got into drawdown. I think they took a pineapple at my original entry. And then when I woke up in the morning, I saw that it played out. And I was like, I hope they took it. I hope they took it. Because it played out perfectly to, I think it was 52.80 or something like that they were looking for. Or 42. I forgot the position. And I was like, I was hoping they got it because nobody told me what happened. I didn't check after that. But yeah, it played out really well. Kenny was in there doing live. Reg was also giving his input, and Jordan as well. And we were a few people, I think 16 people on there, and closed 170 pips. Yeah, there you go. And all that was for free, bro, in the chat for free in the Discord. So yeah, come join the Discord. I just put the information in the chat right here for you guys to join the Discord and get the bundle as well, and have access to different things that you don't have access to right now, and the signals as well.
But stayed until the end with Kenny. What time did you guys get off? How long did that
I think it
Discord
played out
session?
like 30 minutes, 45 minutes later, something like that. I think that's when the whole position played out. It pretty much played out as soon as it hit the top of the range where I think Jordan was taking a pineapple there at 08 or something. And then I think it played out right after that. Was all.
Hold on, Kenny took some sells?
Yeah, Kenny took some sells a few times. He was actually in a buy, holding it. He was holding it for a long time, and then he had trailed the stop loss. Once it hit him, it looked like it might be coming down, and then we looked at possibly looking at taking sells, and it played out that way perfectly. We got into a little bit of Jada, and then all of a sudden it played out for me because I got in a lot higher than they did.
Was options in there?
I can't remember if options was
because I know him
in the chat.
Options and Kenny are buys only.
No, Kenny also takes sells. I mean, he takes more buys than sells, but yeah, he was in the sell, and he took a real position. Like we were looking at his chart and everything, and was going through it. So, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, around 12:30 Eastern time. Yeah. So about an hour and 50 minutes after I stopped. Like I ended the day. It was 5:15 a.m. my time, so that would be damn, that would be like an hour and a half after I went to bed. Yeah, I would not have been able to stay up. I was so close to passing out on my lap. I was afraid to accidentally press buttons and get into a wrong position or something. I was exhausted. So I'm glad it played out for you guys. So yeah, anyways, all that to say, come and join the Discord. It's free. Take advantage. There are some paid sections which you can get by getting the bundle. And then take advantage of that. Sometimes we do it in the general chat where it's free, and sometimes we do it in the clubhouse chat where it's the paid version. So yeah. Is that a cannoli?
Nope. It's
Can't
like
tell
a
what you're eating.
waffle cone thing,
Oh, okay. I thought it was a cannoli for a second.
but it's got condensed milk in there.
Enjoy.
Really good.
I think I'm gonna call it 11 in like 20 minutes.
Did you see the thing on the news where they troll?
Which one?
They were trolling like the crowds, the No Kings protests, and the guy went in the crowd and he's like, "So what do you think about like the U.S. You know, really, the U.S. taking over, you know, the Strait of Hormuz?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Why do you think they're only concerned with the Strait of Hormuz? Like, what do you think we should be helping the gays of Hormuz as well?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, of course. The U.S. never. They just don't care about the gay community."
Trolling
He was
the
like,
shit out of
he was like, "So you think we should really be concerned about the gays of Hormuz as well, right? We should really go in there."
Oh, hell
was
no,
on
he
the
did
floor.
not say that, bro.
So she was like, "Yeah, absolutely, man. We can't only be concerned about the Straits of Hormuz. We need the gays of Hormuz as well."
No way, bro. Oh. That's insane.
People are fucking idiots. And she's all in there like, "Yeah, fuck Trump, man. Yeah, we need to save the gays of Hormuz." We waiting to catch a buy, but price was choppy, so we log off because Kenny had to get ready for his trip. Oh, he tripping? Where? That's why he's not here today, huh? Road tripping with my two favorite allies. Tiger Woods, you seen this shit? Every other year, or like every decade, Tiger Woods be fucking. You ever seen the movie Wolf of Wall Street? Where he pulls up in the white Lambo, all fucked up, crawls into the house. That's Tiger Woods every 10 years. That's literally him. 10:45 here. Not looking too amazing. By the way, gang, 9 hours from now, we will be live for Asian session. So make sure you show up. And you're going to be able to trade with us. Show up. Don't miss out. Remember, quite often the early bird gets the worm. And I think tonight's a possibility. Do you think sell valid because the previous 5 closing at the line?
How about no?
No sells. 4-hour bullish. Daily bullish. 2-hour. Broke the previous sell replay. We bullish. 1 hour bullish. 30-minute bullish. 15 bullish. 5 like candle, but fucking bullish. Sells are not valid on any time frame, and you need multiple time frames to line up from the lower to the higher. No fucking sells. Wait for a push up. Break. We are breaking above the current level, the higher time frame level, but what I would say is wait on this hourly. Wait for a closure. Might close above the range. Might close respecting. there's not enough data for positions in general right now. You need closures. And even if you close above the hourly range, right, you have that 15-minute level up there. So things could get interesting here for sells if you hold the hourly. Let's say this holds. Then you can open up with a top wick to the 15 levels up there and then come back down. But I don't like it. Price looks like it must tap 4,800 if we break the high of the previous 4. Yeah. I don't think we'll be here for that. Getting into London close time. Gotta head out. See you on Asian. Yeah, Sam. Thank you. Me too. I'm gonna head out here too. It's we got our dubs. It's looking quite choppy here right now. I think we need some new structure. So there's quite a few candles, or a few candles at the very least, that need to print. I can't wait till tonight's Asian session. We should have some clean ranges to trade. There should be a lot of volume because Trump's speaking at 9. So show up early. I really want to get in and out before Trump speaks. I don't want to get stuck in positions while he's speaking. Okay? So be there early. We'll start a little bit before 8 p.m. Eastern, and we will run our full session.
Thank
Hopefully
you,
we'll
Wix.
trade in before 9. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Please drop
Thank
a
you,
like,
Wix.
sub to the channel on your way out, and share this stream if you can. Do us a favor. It helps me grow this community. I can't do it without your help, gang. All right? Please. And, oh, yeah, if you want to be part of our trades that are outside of the stream, right? Like we had yesterday and day before that and day before that and day before that, like we have every day. Get the bundle so you can get access to all the private channels, private chats, private Zooms, private streams, private signals, and all that. But you get that. All right. And we'll see you in there. And get your top 1 futures accounts. See a lot of people here on a bunch of different firms doing 2-step challenge. Like, stop with that bullshit. Go get yourself a top 1 futures account. Use code Wix, get a discount, and earn money right away. Right? Skip the challenge. But if you are going to get a challenge account, once again, forget that bullshit. Get your top 1 futures account. No daily drawdown limit. Right? There's everyday payouts. No trailing drawdown. And no consistency rule once you're funded. Okay, so yeah, the rules are way better. Probably much cheaper too. Use code Wix, you get a discount. All right, I think I got all those out of the way. Get the bundle. Use code Wix with top 1 futures and get the bundle to be part of the signature and the private community. If there are trades in the next few hours, obviously I'll call it in the signal channel. If not, I'll see everyone here on stream tonight for our Asian session, 8 p.m. Eastern. Live on YouTube. Zoom gang, see you tonight. Signal channel. See you in the signal channel. Mods, thank you as always. And chat, love and wisdom to you all. I'm gonna run here. Wow, I feel good.
Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
Absolutely. See ya. Yep. See you tonight, gang. Chat, long wisdom to you all. As for me, my time here is up. And just like that, another New York session is in the books. Enjoy your day. Go take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Go to the gym. Stay active. Go be a kid. Go be a kid again. Go play some ball. Go to the park. Go bully somebody at the slides. At the swings. Let your feet dangle. I'll see you guys tonight. Later.